Hi, back for another week. It's Heather here from Willy Sheep. You can find me on Instagram and Etsy under the same name. So I hope you've all been well. If you're new here, this is a channel mainly about cross stitch. I did have the channel going a few years ago and I've only started again, so this is really my second video back again. And if you're returning, thank you so much. So glad to see you back. I got a bit of stitching done this past couple of weeks. I tend to work a lot on just the one, I'll do a good few nights of the one, so although it's been a couple of weeks, I think I've only 4 here that I was actually working on. So, but I've got good-ish bits done on them. Well, maybe not so much on one. But no, just a bit of a life update, I suppose. I've been working as usual, nothing new there. No lottery ones yet. We've had, well, between a cat and a dog, I've just been up to my eyes on scrambled egg, chicken and rice this past week. So thankfully that seems to be coming to an end. Everybody seems to be getting back to normal again. Although Toto, he's never a great eater. That's the cat. It's our youngest cat. We have Oscar and Toto are the cats. Oscar's 6, Toto is 4. Yes. And then we have Dorothy and Josie, the dogs. Dorothy, they're both 3. Josie is 3 already, and Dorothy will be 3 at the start of October. Although we've had Dorothy since she was 8 weeks. Josie come to us last year as a rescue, which has been a lot of fun. But no, she's settled in now and wouldn't be without her at all. She's just a bit of a sassy, bossy girl. She knows her way. She's a sprocker, so she's headstrong. She really does have the springer in her, so she does. Thankfully, we have had springers before, so we know what, we sort of had an idea of what to watch out for. Thankfully, we did, but no, to go back, Toto is the cat that was sick, and Dorothy was the dog that was sick. Dorothy's never sick, so that sort of was a wee bit. But she ended up with the vets and she's got antibiotics and everything, so she's fine. She's back fighting fit again, so she is. So she's just a few days left of antibiotics. And as I say, Toto, I think, has got very used to getting scrambled egg now, and I dread, taking him off it. He probably will end up not eating again in protest of not getting scrambled egg, which I won't be surprised with. But anyway. I forgot my book. Only second. Okay, back again. I left my book. I had everything wrote out in my book, and I left it over on the other table. But no, other than that, I've been catching up on Floss Chibs as well, so I've been getting through quite a few of those lately. I work from home 2 days a week, and usually when I do, I have YouTube's going in the background and somebody's on, so they are, that I'm watching. I enjoy them because I love seeing what everybody's stitching on. The thing is although I'm constantly looking at patterns and stuff for the shop, it's usually new patterns, and you miss out on a lot of the older ones. So it's seeing what people are doing that are maybe older and stuff I had never thought of. So no, I love love watching them, and I love the community. It is a really good community, so I do. Most people, I'll say most people, 99.9% of people are very nice with their comments and everything on people's videos, so you always get the few, but sure, you get them everywhere no matter where you go. But no, a few of the ones, I have them written down here, so that's why I'm looking down. A few of the ones I've been watching is Cross Stitch the Globe. It was their 1 year anniversary. 2 sisters, and I honestly can't remember their names, I'm sorry, but I have started watching them recently, and they're very good. They do like they have their Flosstube, and then they have like a Cross Stitch University, and they're doing like how to use things, how to's really. I think it was Q snaps this past couple of weeks. That's how to use them and how to build them and stuff like that there. So they're very good, and they're good fun as well. Niecy Lynn, love Niecy Lynn, really do. She had not her last video, her last video was out yesterday or Friday or something. The video before, she done like a whole, showed all her finishes, are fully finished. They were lovely, they really were. It made me want to get mine done. At the minute, I actually only have, I've one blackbird design. I can't remember the name of it now, but that has to be fully finished. I feel like there's a hair there. But I would love to get it done, and seeing her fully finished, I was like, yeah, they're lovely, so they are. Her autumn rose, and I love the way she's done the board. And then she can do with the magnets and change it out every season or whatever. I love that. I think that's brilliant, and it's something I could be looking into. Kansas City Girl in a Colorado World, Julie. I was watching, I think it was her last one, I think. She had one on it. It was Sunflower Farm by Kathy Barrick. I'd never seen it before. And that's what I say, it's seasons that they've just passed you by. They've come out and maybe you haven't realised that. I loved seeing that. So that was, and I'm actually realising I'm getting into like a yellow phase, and yellow is not a colour for me. I really am not a yellow person. But the more, like, there's one I'm doing here, and then that one, and there's a couple of other ones I've seen lately, and they're like sunflowers, yellow, that sort of thing, and they are gorgeous. So I could be entering a yellow era. I don't know, but see. Somebody who was new to me, and I think she has a new video out, if I remember yesterday. I think I seen she had a new video out, but I'm not actually sure how old the video I watched. It could have been her first video. Anyway, it's Maggie from Homemade on the Ridge. I'll try and link these all below, so if you want to check them out. She was showing some ones that she done. She is so talented. She had one, I think now, because I looked this up and then I wasn't sure if I'd done it right or not. It's the Witchy Stitcher Haunted House. I think it was that she done, and she made a full house frame with the haunted house roof on it. We I don't know what you call them up at the top, like made out of doll's house fence posts and stuff. It was unreal. It was brilliant. I would recommend watching that video. I'm nearly sure it's her first video. Excuse me. And she's just showing this all, and this is amazing. It really is amazing. So definitely check her out. It was brilliant. Different things. She was showing you stuff that she'd made for Halloween's for her outside her house, and that her family had made. They are so talented. There was one, and she'd done like the 31. It was an American shop she'd seen it in, and she says, I can make that, and she made it, and it was gorgeous. It's just a 3-in-1 for 31st of October, and absolutely amazing. So it was. And of course, I've been watching Stuart and Stitches. Brilliant Scottish, so he is. Love the accent. He's been showing a lot of stuff as well, and also diving into his cupboard, I think it is, pulling out some stuff from it to show. But there's one, and I actually have looked at it, and I'm sort of considering possibly getting it. He's working on is the Satsuma style, and I know I've seen a lot of people working on it. I had sort of seen a few people, but didn't really take it in. But it isn't too recently I've seen people putting, I think there's maybe only 2 bits left now to come out, or 2 parts left to come out. So most people have a good majority of it done, and the colours are, well, it's Satsuma, so the colours are amazing, but people are doing it on beautiful like purple fabrics, blue fabric, and it is so lovely that I'm sort of going, that could be on the list. It really could be on the list. So but as I say, I've seen a couple of people doing it, so, but check Stuart out as well. And of course there's been Pam and Steph. I've been watching them. They're just regulars now, so they are. But as I say, I'll link everybody below that I've mentioned. So I will. Now to get on what I've been stitching. I think I'm like 11 minutes in, and I haven't even sewn or showed a stitch yet. I'll set that there. Right, I am part of the Artsy Housewives Patreon. I think I'm tier 2, which gets you a small medium chart every month. I think that's it, but you can check it out again. I can link below if you want. I only started it last month, and it was because of last month's pattern that I started the Patreon, because I just seen it and it was absolutely gorgeous. It is Warm Night. Now, if I can, I am going to try and put it up here somewhere, if I can. But I've got a bit of a start in it. It is the top border. Now I have a lot of fabric. I'm just seeing there, making sure you see it. I have a lot of fabric left over. This piece of fabric's quite big. It's one from Megan, Coffee Craft Fabrics. So I have that part done of it. It's Warm Night, it's called. There's this, and then there's the border comes down, obviously at the bottom, and in the centre there's a yellow house and sunflowers all around it. It is lovely. So that is how far I've got with that. I just love the details. I love the detail. I do, I love it. So I'm hoping to get a wee bit more done on that. So as I say, that's Megan's fabric. It's the opalescent one. So there is a bit of sparkle to it. Hopefully you're seeing that okay. It's an 18 count opalescent, and that's actually another thing, not to point or anything, but Megan has started back up again her monthly fabric club. I have my name down for it. 18 count is, as far as I know, is what I've picked, and going from her last email, I think it starts next month. With her name's down this month. Invoices will be coming out shortly. When it's paid for, it's out in the middle, I think it's the middle of the month she's putting them out, so she is. Well worth it, I think. I love her fabrics, really do love them. Just they're lovely, and the feel of them. Now the opalescent's a bit different because it's got the sparkle through it. It's a stiffer one, so it would be, but the normal 8 is lovely and soft. But I don't mind that, because it, as I say, it is stiffer to work with, but it holds its shape better. I use a hoop. I have like a wee lap stand hoop, and then I stitch two-handed. Excuse me. But I can find it's good and taut. I love my fabric to be taut within the hoop. You see the minute it starts to go slack, I'm tightening and pulling and whatnot. But no, I love her fabrics. So that's that one. Next one, Sampler September. I can't not say that it's Sampler September. This one I spoke about in my last video, if I remember right. It is Amy, I get the right name of it. Amy Can 1831, and it's by Hands Across the Sea. Now I had said that I was, again, I'll try and get a picture up here, but I said I was going to start this for Sampler September. I wanted to get a wee bit done on it. I did pull it out, and whatever way the light is, and this was the reason it was put away. Although I absolutely love it, but I'm finding it hard to see. Now this, as far as I know, this is a 36 count, which is 18 count equivalent, but I find 18 count 8 is so much easier to work on. I can just 20 count 8 even as well. I have one of them here, and I'm just, but you see whenever it comes, whether it's the colour, I don't know, but I'm just finding it hard, and I do want to get it done. I love it, but I'm just finding it hard. That was the little bit I did get done. Little bird and whatever it is he's sitting on. So that's as much there. I do love it. I really do love it, but I just, as I say, I don't know whether it's just the colour of the fabric or what. I don't know. But I did speak in the last one about getting the light from my mum's house. So I've still that to do. But I think once I get it, I could make the difference, so I just need to go get it and sort myself out. I love the colours of it. It's gorgeous, but I don't know, I don't know. So there's that one. As I say, I would still like to get a bit more done on that. Another Sampler September. I showed this one last time, as far as I remember, to you. This is from Boomerang Cross Stitches on Etsy, and it's a Shet Creek sampler. Careful what I say. Again, I'm loving working on this here. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but still got a good bit done. So that is it there. So I got the thank you done. I got the top of the bottle done, and I've started this part here. But I do, as I think I've probably said before anyway, I love this one because there's just blocks of colour, and you can just do an outline if you want and just fill it in, or even doing like the thank you and stuff. It is so easy to follow. I love it. So that's why I want to keep working on it. This is on a 20 count Ada. I think it's Wool Warehouse is where I got it from. And DMCs. I'm just going by the chart, so I know. But no, that I love working on that, and as I say, even whenever the light hits a bit, I can still work away on it, but I do need to go and get that light. I really do. That's a mission for this week. The next one, take my peg out. I don't take these out of the hoops because that one, the fabric is so big on it. My head would go. And this one I'm actually still working on, so that's, or was working on it last night. But this one is this one is Witch's Academy by Kathy Barrick. Again, I've seen a few people on Instagram started this one, working on this one. I've had it possibly a couple of years. Yeah, don't think I done anything with it last year, and I had the fabric, I had threads, everything. I just didn't do anything with it. But when I started back again, I was going through my whole patterns and everything, and I says, right, that has to be started. So I started it, and this is how far I've got with it. I'd actually just pull that wee bit over, and that's so far. It's great to work on as well, because there is quite a few, you know, when you're working with the black, there's a good area you're working with. It's not that you're really, the only thing is those wee stars, or the that you're having, you know, that are not using that much colour. But like if you're doing the bats, or like I'm working on the witch now, and this black bit is quite big, so it's good. There's sort of a theme here with me of just make sure that there's a good block of colour and everything at the minute. But again, this one, I think this one is 16 count. I do have it in the wee folder that I have it in, I just don't have it sitting here. I think it's a 16 count. Is it Crafty Kate's fabric, I think. And it's lovely as well. But no, I'm enjoying working on that. I think I'll work on that one today. I think I'll maybe, it's either that or the warm night. I'm going to go back to it again, but I think I'm going to do a wee bit more on this. If I could get the majority of our dress done on this page, I think that would do me. And then I could move back onto this warm night again by the Artsy Housewife. We'll see how it goes. Or I could just fall asleep on the sofa, and that would be that. That's all my stitching that I've done. Plans, as I say, is to try and get the dress of the witch done, and then I think it will be warm night that I go back on to again. I have been thinking about the Fruits of Planty by Modern Folk Embroidery, Jacob, to try and get back onto that again, sampler September. Trying to get a wee bit done on it. I had made a big mistake in it. I had these things put back into the box again, and I'd sort of forgot about why I had put them back. When I start pulling things out, then I start realising you have a massive mistake in that. That's why that went into the box and was never seen again. So got it out, unpicked, or I think I actually ended up cutting the stitches out. It was just a matter of it's ruined that part. So got them all out and restarted it. So it's, as far as I know, it's as good as it's going to be. So I maybe start it again or get another wee bit of it done, because I do enjoy it whenever I get it done. But I honestly, Jacob stuff is beautiful, but I don't know how people keep up with the stitching, the cells of it, because I just find there is so many stitches in it. More power to you, wee whale, if you do. It really is. It's brilliant if you can keep up with it. I couldn't. It just is. But as Pam and Steph's, stitch along or start along, and I tend to be more the start along. Whenever you have a few different projects going, it's hard to keep up going. So a start along, work at it at your own pace, and get it done when you want to. That's the main thing. As long as you're enjoying doing it, that's it. The next bit is a little bit of haul. There's not that much. I actually was setting it out and I was like, I thought I'd got something else, but I mustn't. I can't. If I did, I can't think of what it was. But as I said, I'm in the Artsy Housewife Patreon, and she has. This is saying tier 3. I don't know if I'm tier 2 or tier 3. Can't remember. Anyway, could be tier 3. Her newest pattern, or one of the newest patterns that she released on Patreon, come out a few days early. So they're, as I say, out and ready. And this is the one that I got this time. And it is called Sweetie. Isn't he so cute? He is so cute. So that was that one. Thought he was lovely. So that will have to be done at some stage. Then I've got into a real, this week it was a real Christmas. I need to do something with Christmas on it. And then it went from I need to do something with Christmas on it, which I have patterns there that are Christmassy, till I need something new that's got Christmas on it. As you do. So late night scrolling on Etsy, which is never safe. I got this pattern. It is from Tam Stitch Designs. I sort of looked at the patterns. Now, Ians can comment and say, no, you're completely wrong or whatever on it, because I wasn't sure, but I was like, you know the way in some shops you look and you go, are they somebody else's designs or what? Are they AI or what? And I checked everything and I couldn't find it. So as far as I know, these are originals. And she does have a theme on her shop, you know, like they all, basically most of them do have like a theme running through them of the style. But I have got, this one is called Christmas Village, which I thought was gorgeous. Now, it is full coverage, but I have decided not to do that. So what I have done is I have got a piece of 18 count Ada in navy. So I have that. It is darker than what it's showing up on that. So all of the background, the houses, the tree, all that, I won't have to stitch, and it'll just come through when I stitch all the others around it. That is my idea anyway. Hopefully it works. I've sort of started colouring the stitches I don't need to stitch. But I thought, although a good part of it is still going to be full cross stitch, at least it'll take some of it out. And the colours, I got the threads. That is the colours. Which I think are gorgeous. So that's them, and I got them off, I always get the same, my threads off the same place. It's off Etsy and they are called Crafty Easy, I don't know, X Stitch. Again, I'll put them down. I find them really good. And now I have to admit, I ordered all that on Thursday and it all come yesterday. So can't ask for better than that. And there's a chance that might get started. I have to see what way everything else works out. But no, that is everything. As I say, stitching and haul. Just move that over there. the only thing I've left is just a few things for the shop. I have started to get in the needlework marketplace, some of the orders. Some of them have went out. If all their stuff is there, it went out. I have a few and I'm still waiting on the order from America to come in. It's all being posted to one place and then they're posting it on. So I'm still waiting on that to come through. Hopefully it comes through shortly. But I just wanted to show you, there's a few, as I say, that I have got. I have got the Madame Chantilly. I'm just looking there. No, that's fine. Madame Chantilly. I've got a few of hers. I have the Ghost Collection. Again, I'll put up here. I have a Ghost Collection, and it's Find the Intruder, which is super cute. There is Halloween Carillion, and it's like again you'll see, but it's a house in like a terrarium, which I think. I also have Tiny Modernist Halloween terrarium as well. It's so pretty, so it is. Let's see, is there any? No, everything else is Christmas then. Then I have the Christmas pillows from Madame Chantilly and Christmas trees for sale. So all those charts are there ready to go, and they're pretty, so they really are pretty. The Ghost Intruder I think might need to be done because it's got a black cat on it. It looks a bit like Toto, so that one might have to be done. Recently I got into, let me see, cottage garden samplings with the lighthouse. There's some that sold out on me and I still have the barn left. I stocked up again on the castle, which was number 2. Oh. And Santa's house. Love that one there. So pretty. So I have that. Just quickly looking through here. I know I have Patini in as well. I have the new ones of those coming too. Pansy Patch, Cappuccino, Prairie Schooler 2024. Cute little mister. I had 2023, but it's all away at the minute. Yes, here's Patini. Don't know what way I had that set down there, I sort of confused myself. So we have Winter Animals Trio. Cold Weather, Warm Wishes. Chocolate. I think it is beautiful, and the pins to go with that are absolutely, you think you could eat them. That's actually older ones of hers that I still have wee copies of. So Sweet Holidays, and then you get the candy cane button with it. And Trick or Treat, Halloween Trio. They're just older ones of hers. Scarlet House. Sorry, I'm just showing a few of these. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Shakespeare's Peddler. That's a beautiful wee one. Yeah, there it is there. Halloween Terrarium. I think that one's so cute. And the wee skeleton and everything. So there's that one there. And then I'm nearly sure I showed the Yasmin ones last week. but I just don't want to repeat myself showing stuff over and over again, but I'll show the sampler ones. Sampler September, my shaky hand, winter sampler, and then the Christmas Village. I'm nearly sure I showed these last week. Christmas Village. I love that one there. So that's a few of the ones that are in the shop. Again, everything will be linked below if you want to check it out. I've also some needle minders that I'm going to be making up, so they'll hopefully go into the shop as well very shortly. I've put those in upside down. Brilliant. Then I know I'll go and look for something and I'll never find it. Yeah, I've some of those. Hopefully going to get those up into the shop as well. So I think that is everything. If you have any questions, any comments, please leave everything below as I look at them all and try and reply to them all. Thumbs up really helps, and if you're new to the channel, if you wouldn't mind maybe hitting the subscribe button if you've enjoyed yourself, like what you've seen, and didn't mind me rambling on as I usually do. But no, as I say, that is everything. So hopefully I'll see you in another couple of weeks' time with another update, and hopefully a little bit further on other things. But until then, take care of yourselves and happy stitching.